Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I am happy to have you. In today's video, we're going to be doing a budget overview type thing and a cash stuffing. So I hope you'll stay tuned. Alright you guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit differently today. I'm going to go ahead and put my money off to the side over here. I'm going to scooch these up and out of the way a little bit. And I think I mentioned in my mini Mondays that I'm trying to figure out a way to, I don't even know what the word is, to make things less stressful for me, I guess. It's really hard for me to keep up with my filming schedule lately. We are onboarding a new VP and that's going to take up a lot of my time. I think the next few months are going to be quite hectic for me at work, even more so than they usually are. And so I'm trying to figure out a way to alleviate some of the film. I'm trying to revamp my filming schedule as it pertains to my budget and my my cash stuffing. So normally I would do a whole budget with me video and then edit, upload that, and then do a whole cash stuffing video, edit, upload that. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does take a lot of time behind the scenes. So I'm going to try something for this month and see how I like it, how the flow goes. I will say I am filming on Friday night. Normally I would have filmed my budget with me yesterday, tried to edit and upload and all that kind of stuff so it would be ready for you guys on Saturday. And then I would do my cash stuffing film on Friday, edit, upload, and have all of that for you guys on Sunday. But what I'm going to do is do my budget, my cash stuffing, and upload all of it for you guys to have on Sunday. That being said, yesterday for me, Thursday, was really nice. I got to just kind of spend time catching up with my my scripture writing and just a little bit of downtime. I've had a crazy week at work. As a matter of fact, I had new savings challenges that I talked about in my Faith Friday video, and I completely forgot that I had new savings challenges, and I had them all ready to go in my Etsy. I just didn't move them over from drafts into, you know, I didn't publish them. So thank you, Rachel, for reaching out to me and reminding me, because I would have totally forgot. You guys, it's been crazy. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I think I'm gonna try to keep these fairly short, but like I said, normally my budget with me's were like maybe 20-30 minutes, and same with my cash stuffing, so that's an hour-long video. I'm gonna try to not make this that long. So let's go ahead and look at my budget from April 18th was my last budget. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit, and we're just going to take a look at my budget. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, hold please. For those of you who are new here, I only budget my income, and I budget per paycheck. I get paid every other week, so basically I'm preparing a new budget every other week. I don't budget my husband's income. His income is used for different things that are not in my budget. So, for example, our mortgage, you won't see it in my budget because it's paid out of his income. Someone had a comment about why he doesn't contribute, and he does. He just contributes to different things, the mortgage, the car insurance, sometimes if he can, he'll pitch in for groceries, fill up gas, just other things that aren't in my budget, or he supplements my expense categories in some way. He is on a fixed income, and it is a low amount, so he does what he can, but he likes to keep all of that to himself. So when I started doing all of this, it was agreed that I wouldn't have that in here. So anyways, that being said, I know my income and I know what my bills are because I'm only budgeting 2 weeks out. The only thing that fluctuates really are my expenses here. So the last pay cycle, We budgeted $300 for groceries and spent $293. We budgeted $40 for fuel and spent all of it. We budgeted $80 for food fund and didn't spend any, you guys. And I think that's because we were really good at meal planning this last 2 weeks. A lot of you put in the comments that, you know, you find when you're shopping every day or every other day, you tend to spend a lot more money. And that is so true, because we did our meal planning. We did really good sticking with it, and we didn't have to, you know, buy food out or anything. So for miscellaneous, we budgeted $60 and spent $4 out of that. For drinking water, we budgeted $15 and spent $0 out of that. Nicholas picked up the tab for our water this past 2 weeks. So so all that being said, we had $158 in rollover money. So let's get out my wallet. We should have $158 in here. This was grocery money, no fuel, food fund money, miscellaneous money, and water money. So let's just, I'm going to keep this out because we will be stuffing that. But let's just kind of separate this out real quick. I feel like I'm rushed, you guys, so I'm sorry if I'm like talking a million miles an hour, a minute, a second. But we are learning together and we're gonna work this out, you guys. Okay, so we should have 158. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we do have $158 left over, and this is going to be going towards my games and savings challenges for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so that is my budget overview for the last 2 weeks. Going now into May. All right, can you see the calendar view? Okay, so we are working with my first paycheck in May here, May 2nd. I've highlighted it in yellow, and whatever bills are going to come up before my next payday on May 16th is what we are working into my budget this time. Okay, so gas is $0 because we have a climate change credit on our, sorry about that, we had an Amazon delivery. Okay, so we had a climate change credit on our gas bill, so we have $0 due there. For our water bill, it's $84. Our trash bill is $45, and this is paid, or this is billed every other month. So in the odd months, basically. So trash is $45, and then our internet right here, our charter, is $130. So that's what we're going to be working into our budget this time. All right, you guys. Whew. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so hold please. In our budget, I came in at $1,703. We have rollover money here of $158, and my this and that. This is my giving on my income that I get from Etsy, YouTube, and or Ko-fi. So whatever income I get during the month or during the 2 weeks from those 3 sources, I give on top of that income. So I want to show it coming in here as income so that I can show it out going into here into my giving sinking fund. Okay, so total income then is $1,943. We have our water of $84, we have our trash of $45, and our internet of $130. So our bill total is $259. So if we subtract 1943 minus 259, we are left with 1,684. Going up to my expenses, we did really good. We've been doing really good with the amount that I've been budgeting for these categories. So groceries is $300, fuel will get $40, food fund will get $80, miscellaneous will get $60, and drinking water will get $15. And that totals $495. So if we subtract $495 from what was left down here, $1,684, we are left with $1,189. Okay, going into our savings, these are my savings challenges, so to speak. So Mini Mondays is going to get $100, so $50 each week. I also mentioned, I think in my Faith Friday, that my goal for Christmas, hold on, sorry about that. My throat is all dry all of a sudden. Okay, so my goal for Christmas is $1,500. I'm at 12, I'm just under $1,300, and we're in May. So what I think I'm gonna do for Faith Fridays for now is I'm gonna scale that back to $60. So $30 each week is what I think I'm gonna do. We're gonna see how it works out. So we've got Faith Fridays for $60. My goals binder, which is the financial goals that I've set for myself for this year, we're gonna keep that at $130. My vacation binder, also, we're going in October, so we do need to keep that at $100. My games, I'm only gonna take out $50, and then we'll just add that to the rollover here for games for rollover, $158 from up here. So it kind of cancels out incoming, outgoing, right? Okay, and then if we total all of that, it's $598. So if we subtract that from $1,189, we're left with $591 to use towards our sinking funds. Now all these go to sinking funds as well, but I'd like to play my games here to fund those sinking funds, and then sinking funds down here are designated already. So I've already done my totals, I've already done my trackers, so we don't have to spend time on that. Hold on, sorry about that. Okay, so let's see, let me see if I can, I don't know, does that bother you? Let me see. Oh, okay, how's that? Is that better? Okay, so giving is going to get $252. Next holiday is going to get $40. And you guys, the last time I did my budget, I'm like, oh, next holiday is Memorial Day. Next holiday is Mother's Day. And I completely forgot about that, oddly enough. So we gotta put money into there. I found out today that I'm in charge of 2 fruit tarts. So I'll be making fruit tarts, which hopefully eggs will come down so I can make the custard. But anyways, next holiday is going to get $40. Graduation is going to get $20. Each of my kids is going to get $10. And then the dentist is also going to get $10. So total in my priority sinking funds is $352. Okay. Moving over onto my annual sinking funds. Auto Club is going to get 10. Canva will get 5. Costco is paid, is fully funded, and it's not due again until next year, March, so we're in good shape there. Our escrow is going to get $15. And as I'm doing the cash stuffing, I'll kind of explain more about those categories if I need to. P.O. Box is going to get 7. Prime is also fully funded, and that is due in June, so next month. Tahoe Tags is 5, Tax Prep is 15, Tax Buffer is 20, and Truck Tags is 7. So total in my annual sinking funds is $84. All right, moving on to my revolving sinking funds. Hobbies is not getting anything. Beauty will get $10. Clothes is not getting anything. Date night will get $10. Health is going to get $20, and that's a new envelope that I added last time, and that's going to go towards doctor copays, prescriptions, and over-the-counter medications, so that it doesn't have to come out of my medical sinking fund. So I'm just trying to get that kind of beefed up a little bit. Pool supplies is going to get 20. The puppers is going to get 10. And then utilities is extra utilities. That's going to get 10. So the total in my revolving sinking funds is $80. Okay, my long-term sinking funds are funded through my Mini Mondays, with the exception of pet care, and that's going to get $10. So total in my sinking funds, then we're saving $526. Okay, so then if we go back over here, $591, which is what we had left after our games and savings challenges. If we subtract $526, we're left with $65. Okay, so $65 I'm going to keep in my bank account as a buffer, and then I pulled out $1,461 in cash to do all of my cash stuffing. All right. there we go. That is, that's my budget. I sped through it, and I feel like, again, I feel like I'm talking really fast because I don't know how long this is going to be, and I don't want it to be too long. So that is what we're working with. Then I'm going to switch over here. We're going to bring out my money and we'll count it up. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys back out, okay? Oops. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my budget over here, and we're gonna go ahead and count. This was the money that I pulled from my wallet for games and savings challenges. So we should have $1,461, okay? So let me get my calculator and let's just have a look-see. So we have 1, 2, 300. Look at how old these are, you guys. Aren't those cool? My son came in here and he's like, whoa, those are so old. And I'm like, I know, aren't they cool? They're like super old. And then I looked at the date, you guys, 1990. I was already 21 years old. That's how old I am. Anyways, I thought that was kind of cool because I'm like, this money is older than you. Not you, but my son. Anyways, we have 100, we have 50, 100, 150. Those are so cool. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 60, 83. 20, 40, 60, 84. 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40. So 540. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, and 30. So 330. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20, 120. And then in ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So 1,461, which is exactly what we should have. So I'm going to scooch this over here. Alrighty. I adjusted my camera and I feel like I have less space, but anyways, I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that. Okay, I'm going to put my calculator over here to the side, and just in case I need it. Okay. How are you guys doing? You guys good? I hope you guys had a good weekend. Or, yeah, because it's Sunday. This is going up on Sunday. So I hope you guys had a good weekend, are having a good weekend, because it's not over yet. We didn't do much of anything except for, you know, adulting. So, all right, you guys, let's see here. All right, groceries is going to get $300, and let me get my iPad because I did do my cash breakdown, so hold please. Okay, so groceries is going to get 300, so it's going to get 100, 150, 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Alrighty, fuel is going to get 40, so it's going to get $20 and $40. I probably should have put a little bit extra in fuel because we are going to my mom's house for Mother's Day. She doesn't live super far, but you know, if I need it, I can pull it out of miscellaneous. Okay, food fund is going to get 80, so it's going to get 20, 40, 60, and 80. We're keeping it simple, you guys. A lot of times I would pull like smaller bills, like, you know, 10s and 5s and 1s, and not really end up needing them. So we're going to see how this goes. Miscellaneous is going to get 60, so it's going to get 20, 40, and 60 for miscellaneous. All right, and then water. This is our drinking water for our home. Not running water, it's the drinking water. So we fill up the 5-gallon jugs. So that's what this is for. So 10 and 15. Hello. You guys, I am struggling. Okay, $15 for water. Okay, so that's my wallet. Let me move on now to our sinking funds. We're going to start in our priority binder. Okay, so giving is going to get $252. So that is 100, 200, oops, 50, and then 1 and 2. So giving has now, actually, okay, so giving has $1,000, $2,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 3, 400, 50, 70, 80, 81, 82, 83. So $2,483 in giving. All right, next holiday is going to get 40. So let's see, altogether next holiday has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93. $93 in next holiday. That should be enough for fruit tart ingredients. Hold on one second. All right, graduation. Graduation is going to get 20. So graduation has, and I pulled out $250 because Jason asked if he could have the money. He could afford it, but I told him I had a graduation envelope, so he asked if some of that money could be used towards his regalia for his graduation. So I pulled out $250 for him. So let's see, we should have, when I did my budget, it was before I pulled out the $250. So let's see what we have. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. $485 in graduation. Is that right? You guys. 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. $485 in graduation. I don't know if that's right, because I did my budget and then I pulled my money and then I did I went and got cash. So I don't know if we're $20 short in something, it's because graduation. Okay. Where are we? Oh, each of the kids. Each of the kids is going to get $10. So let's see. I don't need that. Okay. So Jason has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $305. You guys, I will get the hang of things. I will get my life together at some point. Okay, Nicholas is going to get $10. He should have $305, but he borrowed $65. So we should have $240 here. So we have 100, 200, 20, 30, and 40 already. So $240 for Nicholas, and we shall see if he pays me back. Kayla is also going to get $10. So Kayla has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $305 for Kayla. All right, and then my dentist is getting $10 as well. So dentist has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. $341 in dentist. Alrighty. Okay, so that is going to do it for my priority binder. Okay, on to my annual sinking funds. All right, Auto Club is going to get $10. So let's see. Auto Club has 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 137 in Auto Club. All right, Canva is getting 5. So Canva has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $95. Alrighty, Costco is fully funded, and we don't have to pay this again until March, so we're good there. Escrow account, this is in case we come up short for property taxes or homeowners insurance. I mean, we're on track to have money to pay what we owe, but, you know, if county does some kind of shenanigans and raises our taxes, you know, there's always that possibility. So this is just to kind of offset what we might owe there, if anything. So now our escrow account has 100, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. $490. Alrighty. Our P.O. box is getting 7, so nope, not 10. Nope. Okay, so 5, 6, and 7. So P.O. box now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, $88. All right, Prime is fully funded. It is due next month. And then we'll start stuffing that one again. Tahoe Tags is getting 5. So Tahoe Tags has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $100 even. All right, Tax Prep is getting $15, and this is to pay our accountant to prepare our taxes. Tax Prep. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $105 here. All right, our tax buffer is going to get $20, and this is in case we owe for taxes next year. I'm hoping we don't, but you never know. So our tax buffer has 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. 395. Did I do that right? 1, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. 395. Is that right? Oh. What did I do with that money? I pulled money to put in here. I need to figure out where that is because it's not in here. You guys, I went to the bank. I wrote it on here, so I must have put it in there. I don't know what I did. Because this should have $465. What did I say? 465 minus 1, 2, 253, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Minus 395. $70. I'm off by $70, you guys. I'm going to have to look and see what happened there because I had it right last week. Not last week, but the last time I did my cash stuffing, I had it right. So I'm off by $70. I got to figure out what happened there, you guys. All right. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna clip this in where we're talking about my tax buffer because I did figure it out, you guys. my math is totally wrong. I had $375 plus 20 is not $465. I don't know what I was thinking. So I am correct. I have $395 in here, you guys. Let's just count it again. 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. 395 is correct. I need to fix my tracker because I have no idea. I have no idea what I was doing. Okay, so, all right, back to the video. Truck tags is getting 7, right? Yeah, 7. 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. $77 in our truck tags. Okay. I am really thrown off by that. I don't know what I did. I wonder if something happened in my cash condensing, which is entirely possible. Hold, please. Okay. Moving on to our revolving sinking funds. Okay. Hobbies is not going to get anything. It has $286. Beauty is going to get 10. So beauty has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, and 8. No. 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 2, 3, and 4. $64, you guys. That envelope threw me for a loop, you guys. Ouch, I got a paper cut. Okay. All right, clothes is not getting anything. It has $328. Date night is getting $10. So date night has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, and 8. $68 in date night. All right, gifts is not getting anything. It has 57. Health is getting 20, and again, this is to pay for doctor copays, prescriptions, and over-the-counter medications. So it has 20, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $60. I think I hear my phone beeping, but it's not in here with me. Pool supplies is getting 20. So pool supplies has 20, 30, 40, 41, $42. All right, puppers is getting 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 20. 120 in the puppers, and this is for their dog food, their little treats. Hold on, sorry about that. Utilities is going to get 10. So utilities has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91. $291, and this is to offset a higher gas bill in the winter or higher electric bill in the summer. We didn't need to dip into that over the winter because it really didn't get super cold and our gas bill really didn't get super high, but we are anticipating warmer temperatures in the summer. Okay, so that's going to do it for my revolving. And then the only one that we are stuffing in here is our pet care, and this is in case of a vet visit or like their grooming would come out of here. So we're going to put $10 into our pet care envelope, and ouch, you guys. So now pet care has 1, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. $290 in pet care. Okay, that is it for our, oh, let's do our totals. So car maintenance has 700, Christmas has 1,287. Emergency has 2,205. Holiday decor has 268. House yard has 465. Invisalign is doing good, 752. Our medical is 1,472, and my goal for this one is to get it to 1,500, so at least I have my deductible. Pet care, 290, and then vacation we have $667, you guys. Alrighty, so that is it for our sinking funds. Alrighty, let me flip back here to our games, because I believe the rest of that is going to games and savings challenges. So Mini Mondays is going to get 100, so it's going to get 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and $100. So we should have 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Okay, so each of these is for a week of Mini Mondays. So let me get my little binder for that. Alrighty. And let's just tuck that in here. So we're ready to go for our minis. Okay. And then we have $60 going to Faith Friday. How did I do that? How did I do my breakdown there? Let me see. Faith Friday, we did 4 10s. Oops. So we did, I have a lot of money left over. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 10s and 4 5s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that should be 20, right? 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. We'll see how this goes, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do, because I like Faith Fridays. I don't want them to go away. They just might be short and sweet for a few weeks, depending. Okay, so let me just get my binder, and we will tuck these in the back. Okay. Alrighty, the next one is my goals binder. So my goals binder is going to get 3 20s. So 1, 2, 3 20s. It's going to get 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to get, ouch, you guys, that hurts. It's going to get 4 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to get 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 ones. So we should have $130 here. Let's just make sure. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Yep, $130 going to our goals binder. Okay. And let's just tuck this back there as well. Okay. And then the last one is our Hawaii binder. So our Hawaii binder is going to get 2 20s. So 2 20s. It's going to get 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. It's going to get 3 5s. So 1, 2, 3 5s. And it's going to get 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we should have $100 here for Hawaii. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. Perfect. Okay, and that goes in our Hawaii binder. And we're going to put this at the very end in our little pocket. Oops. Right like that. Okay. Alrighty. So we pulled out, for games and savings challenges, we pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4. 10s, and 2 5s. So $50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and $50. So let's just bring this back over here. And then we're going to get our rollover money and just separate all of this out as well. Okay, like that and like that. So $158 plus our $50 that we pulled. So we should have $208 divided by 2. So we're going to be playing with $104 each week. So let's just divide this up equally, hopefully, and see where we land. And that gets 2 5s. All right. And then, okay, so we should have $104 in each pile. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 104 there. And then 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 104 here as well. Okay, and then let me get my binder. Alrighty. And we'll just tuck these in the back as well. Just like that. Okay. Yay! Alrighty, you guys, we did it. I need to figure out what is going on with that. Oh shoot, what envelope was it? With the tax buffer envelope. I don't even know what happened there, you guys. Darn it. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out, I don't think. Anyways, okay. So in my sinking funds then, we had a total of, I'll just clip you guys in. Okay, so we had a total of $16,470 in our sinking funds, and a lot of my categories got a big boost from my reallocation video of all the saving challenges that I completed in April. So our last budget, we had $14,849, and then this time we have $16,470. So we boosted all of our sinking funds categories by $1,621. Just in saving challenges, most of them saving challenges completed in April. So I am really, really loving this way of budgeting and saving. The games and saving challenges just make it so much fun to save, and I love it. So you guys, I am sorry if this video is super long. Like I said, we're going to try it out for the month of May and see how it goes. And yeah, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. And thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a great week ahead. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.